Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So last time out we finished off, we took on, I can't remember her name, Erica, in Celadon City's gym. And now in this part we're starting off with one of the more, one of the more dull dungeon sections in the game. We're now heading to the game corner, and we're going to be heading into the Team Rocket headquarters in the game corner to get ourselves the Silph Scope in order for us to go through Pokemon Tower. But first we have to take down a Rocket Grunt in front of a poster. By the way, the poster looks pretty nice in this game, I have to say. I like the coughing poster. We're still on our fly threads. Goodbye, Raticate. Oh my god, you're a big fucker. And Hyperfang. I hate Hyperfang. Hyperfang causes such a lot of damage. It seems as if they took something out which I think is in later Pokemon games from Gen 3? Gen 2 or 3 I think. And that is that when Pikachu tackles someone he causes like static and has a chance of paralyzing them, which doesn't happen in this game, which is a bit disappointing, but whatever. I do like the Grimer and the coughing on the rocket poster there. That's kind of cool. Oh look, a giant Snorlax plushie. So Team Rocket Hideout. This is the second most tedious area in the whole game for me. The main one being later on in the Silph Core building in Saffron City, I think. Yeah, I think it's in Saffron. But first of all, we want to talk to this girl here. I'm here to beat Team Rocket. And we get the Team Rocket set. So we now have a clothing set so we can dress as Team Rocket. And look, now I'm in my Team Rocket threads. I actually kind of like the Team Rocket threads, even though it's bad. I thought I'd wear these just because, you know, go through Team Rocket Hideout. 3 Mighty Candies. That improves our strength, I think. Can't make it through that way, so now we have to... And we're done with this area, so now we're going to move down to the second floor. The second basement floor. And we've got more enemies to kill. So yeah, that's why we need the Silph Scope, so we can see the ghosts. What the ghosts are in a Pokemon Tower. Team Rocket Grunt, and he's got a Hypno. I think in Gen 1 he's the second best Psychic type. Basically, if you want a Psychic type which can take the physical punishment, then Hypno's your best bet. He basically... With Hypno, it's pretty much like he's not as powerful as Kadabra or Alakazam. Like, doesn't dish out as much damage, but still dishes out a fuck ton because he's a Psychic type. So he does dish out not quite as much damage, but he also can take much less but he can also take way more punishment than Kadabra and Alakazam can from physical attacks, which makes him... He's a good... I don't want to say balanced, but, you know, as far as Gen 1 can be balanced, he's a pretty balanced Pokemon, where he has, like, a lot of power, but he also... he doesn't have quite as much power, but he has a better defensive game. So yeah, I don't really like this section. This is kind of a pain in the butt. You can only go in the direction that the things say. Rest. Basically, you go to sleep and you recover all your health, but then you're asleep for 2 turns. I believe there's a move that you can learn in... No, it was in Gen 2, I think, and onwards, that you could give it a certain berry. I can't remember which berry it was. But you can give it a Pokemon like Snorlax, who knows rest naturally. You can give them a certain berry, and as soon as they fall asleep, on their next turn, they will wake up. So that's pretty useful. It doesn't exist in Gen 1. PP up. It means you can use a move. One move more. You can have more turns with one move, basically. You can use one move for longer, is what I'm trying to say. And we're almost out. Don't fuck it up, Tom. There we go. And now we're out of there, and we've got all the items in the maze. So now we can move on. And so here you can go up a floor here, and you go back up to the first floor, and you're into an area which you couldn't reach from the way that you came in. So it's kind of nice. You got a hyper potion. That's useful. Damn it. I do like the designs of the Team Rocket grunts, actually. They have a lot more, to me, they look a lot better and have a lot more personality than they did in the original game. Not fucking hard, though, I suppose. Ekans. Poison type. So if you have a Psychic type, you can wreck his shit pretty comfortably. Never used an Ekans or an Arbok in a Pokemon ever. I don't know, to be honest, I've never used a Poison type. I think it's just because it has so many weaknesses that it's just not worth it for me. Oh, that's why I share this battle off, because there's an Arbok. So yeah, now I'm switching to Kadabra. He hasn't learned Psychic yet. Fuck. I'm only mostly breaking the game with Kadabra at this point. I need to fully break it by getting Psychic. Arbok, to be fair, I do like his design. He's kind of a cool design. And of course, the one thing that everybody knows about Ekans and Arbok, their names are Snake and Cobra backwards. Snake and Cobra backwards. Fairly clever, I suppose, for back in the day, but there you go. I found some more great balls. Nice. So there's nothing, I don't think, I'm just having a little check, nothing around here. Alright, let's fuck off. So, here's the elevator, but we need a key. Shit. The game time's been extended by 20 minutes. Okay, so now we've got to go down another floor to basement 3. So let's get going. Talk to her. Nope, we're not going to be fighting you. And we got this. I do like they have these little things here. Those little pods with loads of Pokeballs in. It kind of shows that because the whole point of Team Rocket is nicking Pokemon to use them for evil purposes. So I suppose it does make sense that you'd have a lot of... In the Team Rocket headquarters, you have a lot of Pokeballs in cages and all that kind of thing. It's kind of cool. Another section like this. I hate these sections so much. They're just fucking slow. I'd almost like it if they did it in a better way, if you know what I mean. Like if you just walk, it's the same maze, but you just walk through it instead of using these fucking pads. It's so damn slow. But I need to get this Pokeball. Oh, I definitely need to get that. That's a rare candy. But of course, what this means is, fuck, I'm gonna have to go a long way around. Yeah, I'm cutting past that shit. So now we need to go down to the next floor. Why are all these couches everywhere? Why do Team Rocket need so many couches? Alright, got ourselves a hyper potion. It's something else I like about this game as well, that it's just there's so much more detail. Yeah, that was me being like, why can't I get that? I think this is a necessary battle, so I'm going to be showing this one off. I think. Yeah, I am. Because you need to fight him to get... you need to fight him in order to get to the key, I think? Yeah. And it's a Grimer. Hi, Grimer. It's time to die. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. And he's dead. Go fuck yourself. I don't know why, I just find it kind of satisfying to just own these Team Rocket grunts wearing the Team Rocket kind of ensemble. It looks awesome. I do actually kind of like the design, to be fair. I'd like a hoodie like that. Be kind of cool. My god, there's our end game for this place. You threw the key up there, you piece of shit. What are we going to do? Okay. This is kind of a cool moment. So basically we need something in order to get us up to that little vent. This isn't the most stable. Don't do this at home, kids. But we're going to do it. So we're going to send our partner Pokemon Pikachu up there to kind of get the job done. On your way, Pikachu. And I think this is the first time in an actual Pokemon RPG that you get to control a Pokemon directly. I think. I can't remember. I don't remember a moment like this in any other game. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of a nice little thing here. Yeah, you have to... I don't get this. It's pressed. I like that camera angle though. Looks nice. Pikachu's pleased with himself. And we got the lift key. So now we can actually go back up to basement 2. Sorry. We can get up to basement 2 and we can use the elevator to get the remainder of the stuff from here, and then we're done. So now we have to go to our... We have to jump down and we catch him. And we got the lift key. Now it's time to move on. Let's go, Pikachu. So now we can enter the lift after going through this again. Fuck me. Oh well, that was quick. And up we go. But I think we have to go... Do we have to go... Yes. Do I cut past? I don't cut past, do I? Oh, fuck my life. I could have cut past this, oh well. Thank God. Yeah, so... I mean, this is... once you know where to go, it's fairly short, to be fair. And we're going to go here. And we're done. That spinning animation still looks bad, but whatever. It's been bad since Gen 1. So now we're going to go down to basement 1 first. I'll go up to basement 1. And we're going to fight this prick. Apparently I share this battle off. Alright. I can't remember why. Must be a new Pokemon. Hi, Zubat. You're not new. Go away. Pikachu, blast him. Bye. See you later. Must be the second Pokemon which we're here to see. Oh yes, Ghastly. This is the first time we see a Ghastly. Which is... I don't know, I kind of find that a bit... I would have preferred it if you first saw a Ghastly in Pokemon Tower, but whatever. Like his design, but he's a ghost type, and as such I find ghost types pretty fucking useless. He's kind of fast though. Yeah, but Ghastly is... they're extremely weak to Psychic. So, yeah. And Ground. Apparently they're weak to Ground as well. Which makes no sense, but whatever. And now that's open. So now we can go through there if we want. Yeah, that just takes us back. Okay. Let's head off. But yeah, Ghastly, ghost types are pretty useless. I don't use them. I really like the designs though, to be fair, but that's about it. And now we can get the one item that we're missing from this dungeon. And we got an elixir. That fully replenishes all of your PP on all your moves, which is kind of useful. Very useful, actually, especially later on. To join Team Rocket? No. So now it's time for 3 battles in a row. So first off, it's what battle is this? I think this is battle number 3 with Jesse and James. And they don't change their setup at all. They still have an Arbok, still have a Weezing. And we've got a Kadabra and an Arcanine. So this will be nice and easy. Should be. Flamethrower. I think I kind of screw up here. I don't think this kills it in one shot. No, it's going to survive. I don't think Flamethrower does as much as I... No, it doesn't. Already burn him. So that's something. Oh god. Arcanine's paralysed. At least we aren't poisoned. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just like, okay, what am I going to do? I would have been better, I think, here just to finish off Arbok, but... I think I fuck up. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got rid of Weezing. That's something. And Arcanine. Oh, she's Glare. I don't like Glare. It's kind of annoying. But that should kill it. So yeah. I would have liked them to use like... because Jesse and James got more Pokemon later in the anime, so I thought for the later battles you might have got like 2 Pokemon each. Like James has like a Weezing and a Victory Bell, and then Jessie has an Arbok. Sorry, has an Arbok and something else. I think she has a Wobbuffet at one point, what I remember. So maybe you could give her a Water type or something. That might be useful. There's the Silph Scope. It's finally within my grasp. I just need to take out 2 of these pricks. Okay. Cubone is being treated badly. I think this is a new character for the remake. Archer. He's... Because I think in this... In the lead up to the Giovanni fight here, you just fought a nameless kind of rocket executive. And so they gave like an actual character, Rocket Admin Archer. He's kind of cool design, I have to admit. Hi, Weezing. Go on, Kadabra, kick his ass. And Psybeam. Yeah, 2 levels below it, so let's just hope I hit it with one shot. Fuck. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking here. I honestly don't know what I was thinking here. I think it would have made more sense here to just fucking blast him, because Kadabra's faster than Weezing. He would have killed it, because he's just going to use Dark Pulse, and that's going to knock me down to the same amount. Less health. Yeah, here I'm just like, fuck this shit. See you later. Go fuck yourself. I am slightly underleveled here. And I am slightly underleveled, I think, for the Giovanni fight. But Kadabra's at least at 32 now. Time to move on. Oh, Reflect. No, keep all moves. Fuck Reflect. I never use those kinds of moves. Dugtrio's now at level 30. That means all of our Pokemon are at level 30 and above. And he's got a Golbat. So, what was I thinking of doing here? Yeah, I go with Pikachu here. Just, you know. Just to use the most powerful Pokemon in my lineup. I hate Golbat's design. Crobat, on the other hand, Crobat looks really badass. I love Crobat's design in this. I just love his design in general. I think he was introduced in Gen 2. Yeah, he was, because to get him to evolve, to get a Golbat to evolve into Crobat, you have to get his happiness up to max, which is a bit of a pain in the dick, but Crobat's kind of worth it, to be honest. He's a good Pokemon. I don't know if he's in this game. Probably not. I mean, there is a happiness option in this game, so maybe you can get a Crobat, but I haven't bothered to go out and check. Because it's just the first 151 Pokemon, I think. So I think you can't get... So I don't think you can get a Crobat, I'm pretty sure, because he's introduced in Gen 2. But anyway, time for the leader Team Rocket, the first boss battle with Giovanni. And I do love his design as well, he just looks cool. And I like, I do like that as well, that he's kind of like, little tosses his ball out. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't think this through, did I? No, Tom, you did not. Yeah, I think I'm pretty... Kids, this is why you check what state your Pokemon is before you go rushing into a battle. Got a Persian. Not particularly useful Persians. I've never used one, so I couldn't tell you. But you know, it's just a normal type. I don't know whether they're any good or not because I've never used them, but I've never felt the need to. So, well, the design of Persian is kind of nice. Not a lot of Persian. Holy shit, that's an ugly piece of shit. Now we're all at level 30. Gyarados is level 30, Pidgeotto's at level 34. So we're going to switch to Gyarados, I think. And he's got a Rhyhorn, I think. The first battle's a Rhyhorn, yeah. 4 times weak to water. See ya, bitch. 5 levels above me and I just one-shotted the piece of shit. He gets a... he's party... Arcanine at level 30. Fuck. I think he gets a Rhydon later on, like in the... either the next battle or the final battle. Because he's the... spoilers. But he's the 7th gym leader. Is it 7th? No, 8th, I think. So yeah, he gives us the Silph Scope. We will battle it. Yes, of course we will, because you're one of the gym leaders. So we stay for Cubone, and he's going to wander off on his own. So now it's time to head back to Lavender Town to the Pokemon Tower. You're just a sore loser. Fuck you. See you later, I'm out of here. So yeah. That's the end of the Rocket headquarters. Like it's just long. It's fairly long. Although after saying that, holy shit, you've still got the Silphco building to come, and that is long. That's really long, especially if you go after everything. Which, to be fair, I'm probably not. But finally, we have our quick travel system here, which is a scooter with balloons attached to it. Okay. Yeah, this is basically the replacement for Fly. And so this is a quote-unquote ability that Pikachu learns. By secret technique, you mean we've bought a machine in order to be able to fly. But this is something that I really hope for Pokemon Sword and Shield they keep this stuff in. So you don't have HMs, you just have these secret techniques. I just think that would be much better. rather than having to waste a slot on some Pokemon to get a Hey Jam. I know you can unlearn them. You can get them to be removed, but it's just a pain in the ass. So yeah, now we've given the tea to the guards here. We can now enter the. We can now go through every single one of them. So all the 4 exits that were blocked off are now completely open to us, which is nice. And now we're on our way back to Lavender Town. I will give a quick piece of advice. Once you've got the tea, make sure you speak to one of the guards and just get that out of the way so you unlock everything. Because the temptation is to just fly back to Lavender Town, but get that done so it's out of the way. Anyway, that's it for this part of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Join me next time when we'll be going through Pokemon Tower and we find out what's up with all those ghosts. So I'll see you next time for the next part of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. See you next time.